Alright, so let's get started. So I think it's fair for Mr. here to start off first because he traveled all the way from America. Alright? So,
Sure.
alright.
The Miss making sounds so old. I'm like 16. Okay. First question. What classes did you take at Academy English Center? Well, I took top IPT reading and writing classes at TOEFL. Also with like speaking. Like I took it around like, I don't know, like 3 years ago. Yeah, it was really helpful. Like my score went up. How about you?
Yeah, first time I was here, I was in the class TOEFL 75, I think. And it was really helpful to me because I learned a lot from the teachers, from the way of teaching and the teaching materials. I think I learned a lot from AEC. All right?
Oh, wait, good question. Was it like a group class or like an individual class?
Oh yeah, it's like a 3 people class. I started with 2 and another who is very good at English. So yeah, I learned from them and I learned from the teacher. So yeah, that's quite a good journey.
Because I learned like 101.
101, right?
Oh yeah.
Who is your teacher?
It was Miss Mom.
Oh, it's my mom.
Yeah, Miss Mom.
All
She was a
right.
great teacher.
I think move to the next question. The next question is, what are your tips to ace the test? In this case, the TOEFL IBT test. So I think that I studied by 3 ways, but the core key is that you have to find the entertaining part in education. Like you study for 40 minutes and then you stand up and then you kick the ball or you're dancing or anything. But like if you let your bodies to be active, then you learn a lot from it. And also I learned 5 vocabularies for a day. I have a synonym vocab book, and the final thing is that try to make you engage in the learning system. Like wherever you go, whoever you are with, and whatever you are doing, just grab a book and read it. So yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. So how about you?
Well, like for me, like I was kind of late in the process, so I had like 4 months to get ready. So I had to like really like cram really hard. Like I took like a test every day. I went to class like once, like 5 times a week. Like I had to read a lot. I had to like answer a lot of questions and did like basically like it's a lot. You like really go for it. And there's like a tip to actually do anything. Like it's the same thing. If you learn the tip and ace it well, then you're good in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna see the difference here. I prefer to kind of be active in studying, and she was like, I have to study this. Ooh, this is so interesting. I read a book in a day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it was just like, oh, I'm doing all this process. But AEC would help you a lot in tips.
Yeah,
I learned
yeah.
that.
I learned that too. All right. So the next question from our students.
Okay. Next question is, what are the things you need to study abroad? It's a
What?
good question.
Yeah.
So like, I went to study abroad in 9th grade, so it wasn't like middle school at that time. And for all the schools, you need to take the TOEFL IBT test. And like, on average, a score of 90 would give you a good right to any school. So I think like that definitely, but I also took the SSAT for like, the harder schools to get into. Yeah.
Great. Quick question. Do you think that if you don't have the TOEFL score, can you study abroad?
You can, but it's like really, really hard because of the visa process, and also like most schools won't accept you unless you take the TOEFL IBT test. Yeah.
So, you hear that, guys? If you want to study abroad, you better take the TOEFL as soon as possible.
Oh, and you're going to college soon, right?
Yeah, I'm going to college.
What do you need to prepare during college?
Well, I think that not only TOEFL, not only IELTS, but you have to prepare co-curricular events and activities. Like you have to play basketball, you have to dance, and all that things that really matter. I think that.
I agree. And also, you work on your essay too.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
She has been in America for a long time.
I'm going to college soon.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
The next question for today is, what tests did you take and what were your scores? That's kind of personal. Well, yeah. The test that I took was the IELTS and the TOEFL. I took the IELTS for 3 times. The first time it was 6 point, the second time it was 6.5, and the next time it was 7 point. And
Look at that.
yeah, like progress. And the last time it took the IELTS, it was grade 7. So at grade 7, I had 7 points. And for the TOEFL, when we're in grade 9, which means the last year, I took it and I had the score of 100.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. And
Yeah.
how about you?
Well, I took the TOEFL IBT test in like 8th grade, and I got like 104.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
But like yeah, no, like playing for the breakdown, I think I got like 29 out of 30 for listening, and only 23 out of 30 for like reading, and like 24 or 30 for speaking, and then like 28 for writing.
Was it the first time you take the TOEFL?
Yes, yes.
Wow. Did you find it difficult or overwhelming or anything? What is your feeling?
Like it was really overwhelming, but like I think AC prepared me really well for it. Like I knew it was coming, and the tips really helped me like get my writing score back up. Like the first practices I took, it was like I got like a 20 out of 30 for writing.
Wow.
So it really bumped it up.
Right, so better be prepared.
Yes.
And we have 2 questions left, right? Yeah.
Yes. Actually, there's only one left.
Oh, one left. We have one more left.
One must have flown away. So the question is, when did you start learning or preparing to take the TOEFL or the IELTS? Good question. I started preparing in like the summer of 8th grade, which is way too late because I like wanted to go like really fast. So like, yes, I had like maybe a year to get ready for the TOEFL, IELTS, and the SAT. Yeah. How about you?
Well, I started pretty soon. Like when I was in grade 6, I started to learn about IELTS and TOEFL, and yes, I did prepare a lot. So, and so what do you think is the best age for people to start learning TOEFL?
To be honest, I go with you in 6th grade.
6th
Because
grade.
you have so much time to build up all the skills, and you're not like pushing yourself to cram.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I crammed. Like it was really rough.
Yeah.
Don't go there.
So, what would you in 6th grade start learning TOEFL? And if you were older, don't be sad because it's never going to be too late.
Yeah, like I made it. You'll be fine.
Yeah. And you have to take the TOEFL test as soon as possible because there are many other things that you need to do, like the SAT test, which is gonna be very tough, right?
Yeah, it's a rough one. Did you take it?
Yeah, I took it once, last week, just last week, I took the SAT, and it's very tough.
Let's hope I can score that.
Yeah. And I think that's all for today, and we learned multiple things, right? Yeah. So if you feel like you learned something today, don't feel like comment on the comment section below. Thank you for watching and see you again.